After months of being bedridden, Grandma suddenly seemed full of life again. Her cheeks had a healthy flush, and she was dead set on playing a game of hide-and-seek. She insisted on being it. No one dared to say no. We just wanted to make the most of her good mood while she was still with us. Found you. Every time her raspy voice echoed through the house, it was followed by the terrified shrieks of our relatives. My brother, Ethan Carter, and I found the whole thing thrilling. We grinned at each other in the dark, caught up in the excitement. But we had been squeezed into the kitchen's large rice vat for so long that our eyelids were getting heavy, and Grandma still hadn't found us. Maybe this spot is too hidden, I whispered to Ethan. Should we move? Just as I lifted the lid to climb out, a voice, both strange and hauntingly familiar, rang out in the empty kitchen. The kitchen god is on watch tonight. That foul thing outside won't dare step foot in here. You silly children, get back in that vat and stay hidden. Aunt Clara Bennett was the first one caught, found in the East Wing. Then came Uncle Jake Bennett in the West Wing. But after every scream, the house, once warm and full of life, would fall into a bone-chilling silence. Ethan shifted uneasily. Chloe Carter, the house is full of people. Why is it so quiet? Grandma was the only one who truly loved us. Whenever she had something delicious, she would hide it in the very back of the cupboard, letting it go stale rather than taking a single bite herself, just to save it for us. So even if that voice in the kitchen wasn't an illusion, I refused to believe Grandma would ever hurt us. Out in the yard, Grandma's voice scraped through the air, low and grating like a stone mill. 5 left. Just 5 more. Grandma is working so hard to find you. Where are you all hiding? Grandma, I'm coming out myself. I don't want you to strain yourself. Lily Bennett's sweet voice called out from somewhere in the house. Seeing Lily come out to show her devotion, Grandma let out a strange, wheezing laugh. Good girl. A second later, Lily let out a shriek so sharp and pained it didn't even sound human. You're not Grandma. Ethan and I stared at each other, eyes wide with terror. This was the woman who had raised us. If she wasn't Grandma, then who was she? We huddled together in the darkness of the vat, Ethan's small frame shaking uncontrollably. My mind was a mess. I couldn't even form a sentence. Right then, that mysterious voice spoke again, answering for me. You two have the luck of the foolish. That thing just started looking for its replacements when you hopped in here. The kitchen god is on duty tonight. That evil spirit won't dare enter the kitchen. Grain is a sacred barrier of protection. As long as you stay in there, it can't pick up your scent. This time, even Ethan heard it clearly. Chloe, who's talking? I clamped my hand over his mouth and pulled him back down, but his foot slipped, hitting the bottom of the vat with a dull thud that echoed against the ceramic walls. The sound of shuffling feet drew closer. My heart hammered against my ribs, nearly jumping out of my chest. Grandma's face appeared at the kitchen window. She peered inside, letting out a low chuckle. Found you. I covered both our mouths, choking back our screams. A suffocating silence filled the room, followed by Grandma's long, disappointed sigh. Oh, just a mouse. Before we could breathe a sigh of relief, we heard something heavy hit the ground outside. A moment later, Grandma let out a pained groan. Ow, my back. I'm so old. I can't even get up after a fall. Ethan's eyes filled with tears. He pushed my hand away and silently mouthed, It's Grandma. Thinking of the woman who was our entire world, hot tears began to stream down my face too. If belief could change reality, I wanted so badly for this to be a dream or some terrible prank, but the lingering stench of decay coming from her was impossible to ignore, forcing me to believe the mysterious voice. Something was very wrong with her. Seeing that we weren't moving, Grandma's voice turned sharp. Ethan, Chloe, I've loved you for all these years and you won't even come out to help me up. I'm glad I waited until today to test you. I almost went soft and left the house and the land to you both. You've really disappointed me. Before, we could use the game as an excuse to pretend we were just playing along, but now, she had called us by name. Ethan and I felt like we were sitting on pins and needles, the tension unbearable. Just then, Aunt Mabel Bennett's spiteful voice